And now, from the comfort of his own home in Austin, Texas, it's music time with Mr. Gabe.
Hello friends, Mr. Gabe here. Today I'd like to show you my banjo. Now my banjo's name is CASHANK, and I'm going to tell you later why my banjo is named CASHANK, but you know, playing a banjo song kind of makes you want to rock. I feel like maybe I'd do better if I had a rocking chair. Let's see. How about, let's call for the rocking chair. Rocking chair! Oh, much better. And this rocking chair is so comfortable for me because this is the rocking chair that I was rocked in when I was a baby. Well, today I've got my banjo that I want to show you. And when you hear a banjo, you hear really twangy sound, and it makes you just feel super country. So you might want to sing a song like this. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain. She'll be coming round the mountain. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. Okay, now who could say yee-haw?
Yeehaw!
Perfect. You say yee-haw, okay? She'll be riding 6 white horses when she comes.
Yeehaw!
She'll be riding 6 white horses when she comes.
Yeehaw!
She'll be riding 6 white horses. She'll be riding 6 white horses. She'll be riding 6 white horses when she comes.
Yeehaw!
Okay, who could say pink pajamas?
Pink pajamas.
Good. Oh, we'll all wear pink pajamas when she comes. Pink pajamas. Oh, we'll all wear pink pajamas when she comes.
Pink pajamas.
Yes, we'll all wear pink pajamas. Yes, we'll all wear pink pajamas. We'll all wear pink pajamas when she comes.
Pink pajamas.
Okay, who can say yum yum and rub their belly?
Yum, yum, yum.
We'll all have chicken and dumplings when she comes.
Yum, yum.
Yes, we'll all have chicken and dumplings when she comes.
Yum, yum.
Oh, we'll all have chicken and dumplings. Yes, we'll all have chicken and dumplings. Yes, we'll all have chicken and dumplings when she comes.
Yum, yum.
She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain. She'll be coming round the mountain. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. Well, thank you. And thank you to my banjo, CASHANK. It's sort of a funny name, right? CASHANK? Well, let me tell you who it's named after. CASHANK is named after Johnny Cash and Hank Williams, 2 of the fathers of country music. And when I first got banjo and was learning how to play, I thought, what better way to play than to go play with a bunch of people? And these people used to get together and play only Johnny Cash and Hank Williams songs at a jam called the CASHANK. So I decided to name this banjo CASHANK. Can you say CASHANK?
CASHANK.
You might be wondering, who's Johnny Cash? Who's Hank Williams? Well, I've put a couple links below for you to check out videos all about them and how they helped start country music. The banjo has a very country sound. Some people even say it sounds like it's talking. Let's learn a little bit more about CASHANK's body. The banjo has a round body and a long fretted neck. Let's count the strings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 strings. All along the neck are fret bars and intricate markings, so I know where to put my fingers. Up at the head, the strings are passed through the back and tightened and kept in place with tuning pegs. Here's 4 of them, and here's 1 for our high drone string. We'll talk about that later. The strings pass over a bridge and are held by the tailpiece. This banjo, particularly loud, is called a resonator banjo because it has a resonator bowl attached to the back of it. Let me unscrew it real quick and show you what it looks like. Almost done. There we go. This is the bowl, and this is the banjo. The resonator bowl is just like a wooden bowl, but you don't eat cereal out of it. It's very light, while the banjo is very heavy. So we counted. There's 5 strings on CASHANK. But not all strings are equal. As we could see before, 4 of the strings are fretted up here, but 1 string is fretted right there. What is that string? That is our drone string. Who can say drone string? Drone string. Drone. What's a drone? Well, maybe it's that thing you've seen flying around your neighborhood taking pictures. Or maybe it's going to be delivering you a package soon. Or maybe it's like a drone bee working hard going bzzz. Or maybe it's like both those things. When something drones, it makes a constant noise like this. Hey. Who can do that? Who can make a drone with their voice? Try it with me. So what does drone have to do with the banjo? Well, this little string up here, it's a high drone. So when I play a song, I might add the drone. And it sounds like this. Here we go. No drone. Let's add the drone. Next, I'd like to play a song I maybe played for you before, Schmurtle the Turtle by the other brothers. What do you think? Should I include the drone string while I play Schmurtle or not? I think it sounds a lot better with it too. Schmurtle the turtle was a lovely pet. With a shell so slick, he was so quick, or as quick as turtles get. Schmurtle the turtle liked to run away to the garden next door, the grocery store, and all the neighbors would say, "Hey, there goes Schmurtle, the runaway turtle, heading down the highway in search of leafy greens. And when he's had enough of all that healthy stuff, we'll pick him up, put him in our backyard once again." Schmurtle the turtle one day didn't come home till we got a postcard of a lovely backyard from a family in Rome. Schmurtle the turtle had traveled all that way to Italy to try the parsley, and now all the Italians say, "Buongiorno, Schmurtle, the world-traveling turtle, crawling through the Alps in search of leafy green. And when he's had enough of all that yummy stuff, we'll pick him up, put him in our backyard once again." Drone with me. Bing, 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 bing. Okay, and then Schmurtle ate all the leafy greens there were on Earth. and he had to go somewhere far away to find more greens. Schmurtle the turtle was launched out into space, way past Mars, beyond the stars, to a cosmic faraway place. Schmurtle the turtle found a planet there called Care, where the greens are more green than he ever had seen, and all the Kalians wail, weep, blap, blurtle, schmeep, schmappity, schmurtle, passing through dimensions in search of leafy greens. And when he's had enough of all that stellar stuff, we'll pick him up and put him in our backyard once again. There goes Schmurtle, the world-traveling turtle, heading down the highway in search of leafy greens. And when he's had enough of all that healthy stuff, we'll pick him up and put him in our backyard once again. Pick him up and put him in our backyard once again. We'll pick him up and put him in our backyard once again. Thank you very much. Thank you, Schmurtle. Thank you, CASHANK. You might be thinking, hey, isn't that a drum? And you'd be right. This is actually an actual drum head made by Remo, which is who makes drum heads for drums. This can be played like a drum. But here's how it's used for a banjo. The strings vibrate, and the sound goes through the drum head and banks through the bowl and comes out all these holes. And that's why we call it a resonator banjo. That's when it resonates. Another thing you might notice when I'm playing the banjo is my right hand moving more quickly and picking lots of strings as I can. Let's take a closer look. Sometimes when I want to be especially loud, I might want to use my tiny little amplifier, Mr. Pick. When I play with Mr. Pick, there's a tinnier sound, but it's much louder. If you're wondering, hey, why isn't it white there? That's because when Mr. Gabe has played really roughly with a pick, I've scratched off the paint, and you can see right through. Hello? Now, besides the drone string, you might have noticed Mr. Gabe usually has to keep his hand on guitar or ukulele, and a lot of times it's on there for a banjo. But sometimes I can take my hand off. It still sounds pretty good. Why is that? Well, the banjo is an open-tuned instrument. That means all the strings have been tuned to sing together in harmony without my left hand doing anything. And I can even play a song just using one finger. Who would like to sing Old MacDonald with me before we go? That's the perfect banjo tune. Okay, Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on this farm he had some cows, E-I-E-I-O, with a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo. That reminds me, you know what a cow says in Japan? It doesn't say moo, it says mo. That's pretty close. Let's try it. A Japanese cow is called ushi. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had some ushi, E-I-E-I-O, with a mo-mo here and a mo-mo there, here a mo, there a mo, everywhere a mo-mo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Okay, old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on this farm he had some pigs. E-I-E-I-O, okay, with an oink oink here and an oink oink there, here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Okay, guess what? Pigs over in Japan don't say oink oink either. They say boo. I know, you're like, a pig doesn't say boo, but think about it, it kind of sounds like boo, 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 boo. And they're called buta. They're buta and they say boo. Let's try it. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on this farm he had some buta, E-I-E-I-O, with a boo-boo here and a boo-boo there, here a boo, there a boo, everywhere a boo-boo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Now if you had a farm over in Japan, it might be a rice farm. And in your rice paddy you might have some frogs. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had some frogs, E-I-E-I-O, with a ribbit here and a ribbit there, here a ribbit, there a ribbit, everywhere a ribbit. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Okay, you guessed it. Over in Japan, the frogs don't say ribbit. They say ghetto, 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 ghetto. And they're called kairu. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on this farm he had some kairu, E-I-E-I-O, with a ghetto here and a ghetto there, here a ghetto, there a ghetto, everywhere a ghetto. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Thank you, CASHANK. Thank you, friends. I hope you learned a lot about the banjo today, and I can't wait to learn a little bit more.